I'm your host, Logan193. You're joining me for AME 2, Chapter 10, Up in Smoke. The morning before the next challenge. You meet Jen and Omar for your confessional. Hey guys, ready when you are. Good, because we've got a lot of ground to cover. And not much time to cover it. Have a scene. As soon as you're sitting in the confessional chair, Omar hits you with his first question. Slater had some choice words for you during the elimination. You're not as perfect as they think you are. Is there anything you want to confess? Here and now, while you have the chance? No. I have no idea what Slater meant by that accusation. If you ask me, Slater was just hurt and lashing out. Obviously, the accusations weren't true, and people say all kinds of things when they're upset. Regardless of what Slater meant, it was scary seeing his go-with-the-flow facade crack. You must be glad to see him gone. I'm glad he's gone, because his cheating made me uneasy. It was a tough call, but in the end, I couldn't sit by and let him get away with it. I bet that makes it all the sweeter that you got Slater eliminated. Don't forget, though, this means you earned yourself one more enemy in the jury house. In a sense, you're one step further away from the grand prize. And gives Omar a pointed look. But that doesn't mean you don't have a shot, John. Honestly, I'm not worried. It's Slater who should be scared. I could take Slater if I wanted to. Hell, I could destroy any contestant with just a look! You might get a chance to test that theory before the season ends. As your confessional wraps, Omar gives you a nod of approval. So you're going with the wild card persona, huh? This should be interesting. You were a wild card in your confessional. Ow! I did 2 sweethearts and 1 villain. Interesting. You know what they say, the wilder you are, the harder they fall. Yeah, I'm not sure anyone says that. With a brusky sigh, Omar rises to his feet. I should go check on Carson before the challenge. He better have done this paperwork this time. Godspeed. As Omar leaves you alone, Jen turns to you looking curious. How are you holding up after the last elimination? Not bad, all things considered. It feels weird that Bianca's gone. Of course, though that's not exactly what I was talking about. Now that it's just us, I have to ask, was there any truth to Slater's accusation? Did you do something wrong? Break the rules in any way? Will you tell Jen the truth about the art walk? Or will you keep quiet? Choose wisely. Jen, I snuck out of the mansion. You did? Why? Adam, Mackenzie, Derek, and I needed some fresh air, so we left the set and went to an art walk. Jen stares at the floor for a long moment, a crease forming between her eyebrows. I swear, though, we tried really hard to stay under the radar. I don't think anyone at the art walk recognized us. Well, that's something, I guess. I'm really sorry, Jen. If you're angry, I totally understand. I'm not angry. Disappointed, maybe. That's so much worse. But you did the right thing in telling the truth. At least now I can get started on damage control. You did tell Jen the truth about the art walk. That makes me feel a little bit better. Thanks for understanding, Jen. On a lighter note, I have great news. You won this week's audience vote. Awesome. What do I get if I accept it? Today's challenge is a high-octane, oh, I'm so tired of hearing that word right now, octane race through Hollywood's stunt course. How's that supposed to prove that we're eligible? Don't even get me started on Carson's logic. At least we got the proper security clearance for this one. The point is, if you choose to accept the audience vote, you'll get an exclusive stunt lesson from Crash Yamaguchi himself. Oh, wait, Crash Yamaguchi? The famous Hollywood stuntman? Hey, the guy from Red Carpet Diaries, right? The one and only. You'll even get to bring one other contestant of your choosing. Sounds perfect, but what happens if I don't take it? If you don't accept the audience vote, then Heath and Kiana have a slight disadvantage at the beginning of the challenge. Huh. So what do you think? Will you accept? Play this exclusive scene to unlock a challenge bonus and meet Crash Yamaguchi, with a special someone. I don't understand how I won the audience vote, and I'm being charged for it. Why is this a fucking thing? Why is this a thing? Seriously, Pixelberry. Turn it down. Wow, Pixelberry, greedy today, aren't we? Actually, Jen, I think I'm going to pass this time. Doing a stunt course sounds scary enough. I'm not sure I want to do it twice. Fair enough. Then I'll see you in the living room before the challenge. A few hours later, you head into the living room to find the cameras rolling on Vince and Carson. Carson, could I have a minute of your time? You're just the person who could help me. Of course, I'm happy to help. Fire away. I'm gonna need a new partner. Mackenzie isn't working out. All the conversation in the room ceases as the camera zoom in on Carson, who looks frozen on the spot. Oh, well, you see, I don't think that will be possible. Allow me to explain. I'm a man's man. I like to think I can get along with just about anyone but Mackenzie. She's impossible. You're a man's man, meaning you're a sexist piece of shit. Excuse me? She's arrogant, rude, self-centered. How can I get a fair shot in the challenges with a partner who thinks only of herself? Really, Vince? Have you? Oh, no. Shh. I feel like this is a Trek one. I'd be happy to be your partner. So if he says no... No, I'm gonna stick with just gut intuition, but I do feel like it's a trick before I do this. Have you looked in the mirror lately? 1 part ego, 2 part selfishness, a splash of narcissism, and you've got a classic Vince cocktail. I couldn't have said it better myself. Oh, we're making friends with her. Will you look at that? Ivy and I agree on something. Maybe you're the one who's hard to get along with, Vince. See, Carson, Mackenzie and her cronies are twisting my words. I'm sorry about your predicament, but I can't just change the partners around. Why not? You've done it before. Carson looks like he'd rather be elsewhere, anywhere else. But when he tries to edge away, Vince follows him, making sure the cameras catch every second. It's not that you can't, it's that you won't. I deserve to know why you're punishing me. Really? You're pulling the victim card again. Now hold on there, Vince. No one said anything about punishment. This isn't personal. And that's what the last showrunner always said. I guess, the blame's on me for hoping things would be different. It's nothing like the last showrunner, and to prove it, I'm instituting another partner switch. What? Carson smiles winningly into the camera. Starting now, Vince will go with Ivy, Heath will with Kiana, Derek with Mackenzie, and John with Adam. Cut! Oh, Omar's gonna blow a fuse. Are you kidding me right now, Carson? You're switching the show format again. This is unacceptable. You really need to talk to us before making huge leaps like this one. What's the issue? It's like Vince said. I've done it before, and that's the problem, Carson. It's a repeat offense, and you can't let yourself be strong-armed by a contestant. It was a convincing argument. No disrespect, sir, but I don't think you understand how stressful it is to cover for you. Cover for me? I'm the one who's in charge here. Stop acting like everything I do is some kind of mistake. This whole season has been nothing but mistakes. Carson rears back as if he's been hit. Without a word, he turns around and storms out of the room. Rain Just great. Jen, Ren, let's head to production room, see if we can salvage anything from this mess. An awkward silence descends on the room after the producers leave. Well, that was a disaster. No kidding. No more here. What was Carson thinking? Seriously, I've been begging Carson for days to switch partners, but he'll do it when Vince asks him? Manipulated him, more like. Well, maybe our host actually cares about his contestants' happiness. Either way, this was a bad move. If he keeps ignoring the producers, Carson's gonna drive the show completely off the rails. Why are any of you complaining? You got what you wanted. What? How did I get what I wanted? What are you on? Are you on some drugs? Anyway, something tells me we have more important things to worry about right now. Yeah, nothing's gonna get done today if Carson and the producers are at each other's throats. Are we just supposed to wait here until one of them apologizes? How long is that gonna take? Maybe, one of us could try to reason with them? Help them see things from, the other's perspective? That's not a bad idea. Talk to Carson, Jen, and Omar, or both, to hear their side of this story in this exclusive scene. Yeah, no. Is it gonna give me points? Favoritism points? Are people gonna kiss my ass when I'm done? No. Everyone's so wound up. I'm afraid I'd just make things worse if I tried to interfere. Good point. Well, I'm not waiting around. Since the rest of you don't seem to care, I'll go and console Carson myself. Oh, really? I don't like the sound of that. You watch Vince stalk off with a shiver of unease. Later, for the stunt challenge. In the bedroom, with a knock on the door, draws your attention. Come in. Ivy pokes her head in the room, smiling cheerfully. Ah, God, make it end. Hey, John, we haven't had a chance to talk today. Yep. It'd be nice if that chandelier would fall on your head. No, I guess we haven't. And let's not and say we did. Seriously. Let's fix that, shall we? If you got a minute now, I'd love to fix you a drink. Oh, my ass! So you can roofie me? Ivy. I know you're just doing this for screen time. Ivy scoffs. Actually, the crew is busy filming another scene. Do you always have to be suspicious? Yes. With you. Until you give me a reason to trust you, yes. You weigh Ivy's offer in your mind. Might be a good chance to learn more about Ivy's strategy. If Jen were here, she'd tell me to go for it. And Jen's not, so shut the f up. God, sweet Jesus Christ, no. We are not spending diamonds on Ivy. I appreciate the offer, Ivy, but I'm gonna have to pass. Suit yourself. You're the best contestant win. With that, Ivy leaves you with your thoughts. I mean, at least my thoughts are pleasant. Later that afternoon, you all gather on the beach for your next challenge. This isn't exactly what I expected. Yeah, I thought this was supposed to be a movie stunt challenge. What are we doing on the beach? This is just the start. Today's challenge will stretch all the way from the beach to super special stunt course built just for us. Carson was to the end of the beach where you see what looks like a small fake city. You and your partner will race to the finish line in these top-of-the-line, adorable go-karts. Once you reach the stunt course, you'll get special instructions on how to complete it. From none other than Hollywood stuntman Crash Yamaguchi. Everyone cheers as Crash himself jogs onto the beach, waving cheerfully. As I was saying, Crash will wait at the finish line to determine our winners, but there's a catch. You can't win unless both members of your team cross the finish line at the same time. So it's a co-op challenge. I am so ready for this. I wish I could say the same. What on earth does this have to do with being eligible? Isn't it obvious? Carson's telling us to rely on teamwork. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Clearly not, if you came to the conclusion yourself. Oh! At least I came to the conclusion. What are you still doing with your thumb stuck up your... Don't be a jerk, Vince. John's being a good sport, unlike some people. Mwah! You're my waifu in my dreams. Don't take it personally, John. Vince doesn't know the first thing about teamwork. This all feels like a reach to me. Oh, shut the f up. I swear to God. If you and Vince could, like, go into a building and it caught on fire, and the only way to save you is to piss on it, I would watch you burn. Aren't there safer ways to practice teamwork? Don't sweat it. Carson's made sure everything was up to code, right, man? Right. Anyway, does anyone have any questions before we begin? Can we get started already? Let's do this. Now that's what I call enthusiasm. Just one more thing before we start. Because of this week's audience vote, I'm afraid Heath and Kiana will start with a 30-second penalty. Damn. I really thought we could win this one. Don't worry, Heath. We might still have a chance. Sorry, guys, but I did what I had to do. If you'll all get in your go-karts, we can get this show on the road. Literally. You and Adam meet each other at the starting line, where Jen's waiting for you at your go-kart. Are you two ready for this? Are you kidding? I was born ready. I'm pretty sure we got this. That's what I like to hear. Good luck out there. With a cheerful salute, Jen leaves you and Adam just as Carson clears his throat loudly. Car drivers, be ready on my count. 3, 2, 1, go! Floor it. You slam your foot on the gas, speeding ahead of the other contestants. Nice one, John. We're already ahead of the others. And we're gonna stay ahead. As you zoom down the beach, you glance over your shoulder and see Kiana and Heath waving at you from the starting line. Good luck, John! Kiana, what are you doing? We're racing against them. It's called sportsmanship, Heath. You and the others speed along the shoreline, sending sand and salt water into the air as you tear across the beach. The two of you are neck and neck with Derek and Mackenzie, with Ivy and Vince close behind. Watch yourself, John. We just might beat you this time. You wouldn't count on it. Up ahead, you see a small slope in the sand. Let's jump it. Are you crazy? You guys should go around. In an instant, you're almost on top of the slope. Jump it. Why not? You increase your speed and race up the crest of the slope. Woohoo! You and Adam soar through the air for a brief moment, then stick the landing with a loud thud. That was incredible. Glad I took your advice. Before long, you reach the stunt course of the end of the beach. Called teamwork makes the dream work. As your tires hit the pavement, you hear Vince cheering from behind you. Prepare to lose your lead, John. In your dreams. On the sidelines, Crash cheers and shouts instructions. First, I want to see your best 360-degree turn. For starters, you'll want to drive in circles, making them smaller and smaller as you go. As soon as you feel the steering wheel lock, accelerate. Got it. You and the others take up the whole width of the course, driving in circles. I'm getting nauseous. Just grin and bear it. Suddenly, you feel the steering wheel lock. Accelerate. Step on the gas, and your go-kart spins in a perfect 360-degree turn. That's it! John's got it! Good, looking good, John. You're not looking so bad yourself. Crash claps as you and Adam turn in perfect sync. What's going on, Vince? You're making us look bad. As Vince and Ivy struggle to get in sync, Kiana and he finally skid to the stunt course. Nobody's crossed the finish line yet. We got this. Looks like the two of our teams are ready for the last hurdle, jumping the ram. You ease off the gas, slowing your go-kart down so you and Adam can race towards the ramp on the other end of the course. Adam, I think we might win this. Just don't slow down. As you speed towards the ramp, Crash calls out instructions to you. Listen up, guys! Stick to the landing! You gotta keep your wheels straight! Got it. You accelerate out of the ramp, adrenaline coursing through you as you approach the edge. You can do this, John. Suddenly you go soaring off the edge, your stomach sinks for a moment as the wind whips across your face. Whoa. Clutch the steering wheel, struggling to keep it straight. I don't know, so I'm gonna let the timer go. You keep your cool as you soar towards the ground, and you don't let the steering wheel budge. Piece of cake. Aha! Thud! You stick a perfect landing, and Adam follows suit soon after. Wonder how many people will go left or right. Ha 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 ha! I've learned. That was amazing. It really felt like we were flying. For a second, we basically were. You press down on the gas and take off to the edge of the stunt course, where Carson and the producers are waiting. It looks like Team John and Adam is coming up close to the finish line, while Team Derek and Mackenzie are on their heels. Let's go, John. Come on, Mackenzie. You can do it. You and Adam race to pull ahead of Derek and Mackenzie faster and faster, then cross the finish line side by side. We won? We won. You and Adam grin at each other as you hit the brakes, slowly easing to a stop. You and Adam work together to win the stunt challenge. You know, if reality TV thing doesn't work out, I think we might make a decent stunt actor. A man can dream. You, Adam, Derek, and Mackenzie all gather at the end of the course, smiling at each other. Good hustle, guys. Back at you. I haven't been that excited in forever. Or that dizzy. You got this, man. Just walk it off. Carson strides towards you, beaming. That was spellbinding. We'll wait for the rest of the contestants to finish, of course, and... As if on cue, Vince comes soaring over the ramp, hurtling towards the finish line. Unbelievable. You leap aside as Vince skids to a stop. Ivy soars over the ramp, and moments later, scowling all the way across the finish line. You could have waited 3 seconds, Vince. What for? We already lost. So what? The point was to finish the race together. Ivy, don't waste your anger on him. Speaking from personal experience, Vince is a terrible partner, and he's never gonna change, so save your energy. I can vouch to that. Who asked you? The conversation I'm included in asked. You know what, John? You're right. I don't know why I let myself get so worked up. I do always get stuck with the lazy, ungrateful partner. Seriously, man? You've been partnering up with half the house at this point. I failed to see your point. You would. Before you know it, Vince is in a shouting match with Adam, Mackenzie, Derek, and Ivy. This went from 0 to 100 pretty quick. Welcome to AMA. He seems so sad. I want to give Ren a hug. I'm serious. Armor rounds on Carson as the fighting becomes unintelligible. Well, Mr. Showrunner, any direction you'd like to give? Carson shuffles his feet, looking sheepishly. Omar sighs wearily. Look, people, this is great footage, but can you save it for after the challenge? Seriously, we're waiting for Kiana and Heath to... Hey, slow down! I can't. The brakes aren't working! Watch in horror as Kiana and Heath's go-karts go careening towards each other until... Crunch. Everyone down! You all drop to the concrete as a deafening explosion sounds from behind you. You shut your eyes tight for a moment, feeling heat on the back of your neck. Oh no. You stand and turn, shielding your eyes against the plumes of smoke. Smoke coming from 2 totaled go-karts. I'm hoping they're okay. Your stomach sinks when you realize what happened. Oh my god, Heath and Kiana. We need medics! Call 911. Cut the cameras now. In the chaos that ensues, you and the other contestants back away, staring as the producers rush to Heath and Kiana's aid. Be careful for broken bones. Tell me there's a fire extinguisher somewhere. We're close to shore. I'll run for a bucket of water. As the other contestants rush to Heath and Kiana's aid, you turn to Carson, wide-eyed. Carson, what are we gonna do? Motherfucker, like you need to ask him. He's gonna be sheepish as hell now. Hi. Carson stares around wide-eyed until his gaze finally lands on you. I never meant for something like this to happen. And it did! Welcome to AME! What a terrible accident. What will be the fate of AME? Find out in the next episode. I'm feeling like Piper comes in somewhere along with this. But, yeah. But, no further ado. So, hey, you know what? I have a question for you, watching and listening. Do you enjoy my content? I mean, I hope the answer is yes, and I'm going to just go ahead and ask you this. Could you please like and share the channel, or the video specifically if you don't know how to link the channel? It's greatly appreciated. I'm trying to engage more. I want our channel to grow. I want our community to grow. We've got a lot of awesome people here. You are one of them. So if you're watching, please, this channel runs on you. This channel doesn't run on me. I mean, it runs entirely on you. You are the fuel that keeps this channel going, and without you and helping to get the channel out there, I am just a voice on the interweb trying to make a change. And, I'm going to be honest, I feel alone in this. I've posted questions on the community forum on the YouTube. If you guys don't know where that is literally when you go to the front page for this channel, and it's the community tab. You go there. I've made a few posts, just asking, and I don't know. I feel like I'm losing you guys, and I don't want to lose you. I want to keep engaging the community. I want to keep engaging people to watch my content. I want to keep doing things fun and positive and things like that. And I don't want to fade into non-existence. You know, with what time we have here together. So I don't know. It's just my nervousness. It's my anxiety. It's many things that ask me, or well, have me ask you to please do what you can to get the word about this channel out. I cover a lot of game footage here. I cover from choices to chapters to Kingdom Hearts to Metro to a lot of stuff. And, subscribing is free, sharing is free, liking is free, commenting is free. All of it's free. I never ask anything from anyone, unless you're able to. And that's what those links down in the description are for. That's what the join button's for. So yeah, I just thought I'd share this with you guys. Without further ado, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.